Alright, we are going to go ahead and get things going here tonight. Hopefully this works. Fingers crossed. This will be one of the first attempts to play something that's connected to the internet while I'm actually playing and streaming, so I don't know if it'll work, but we're going to try it out anyways. I didn't get to play this much at all today. I was planning on playing it throughout the day, but we ended up having the little one get a little bit sick. So we've been dealing with her tonight a little bit. So we'll go ahead and take Animusic on out. This is Animusic. Check them out at animusic.com or over on YouTube. Type in Animusic. But I did play a little bit of this. I played about 45 minutes or so just to kind of get a feel for it. Go ahead and bring in the game volume. So. Excuse me. Yeah, I did play about 45 minutes or so just to get a feel. And yeah, so it's pretty cool as far as I played. A lot of it I still am trying to get figured out, but we'll kind of figure it out as we go. And I think there is a time limit. I was looking through some of the options and everything, and down in one of the corners it said beta time left. I think I had like 95 minutes left or something. I don't know. But anyways, if you are watching here live on Twitch, thank you for stopping by. And if you're watching after the fact over on YouTube or anywhere else on the interwebs, thank you for checking out the video. So I'll kind of just do not really a review because I'm not really the best reviewer or whatever, but at least as far as the beta goes, this is like your main menu. You've got where you can play against people. You can play privately, I think, on the same console. And then they actually do have 2 levels of the actual story, which I'm going to do the story right now because that'll be less stress on the internet. So hopefully it'll stay streaming. So we'll see. So I'll just start off and go right through the first level in the story. I'm going to keep the character I had started here. Story missions. Oh, wait a second. No, that's public story. No. I want to leave. Story private. There we go. Difficulty normal, all of that. We'll just take a look. The algorithm. So we'll just take a look. So far from what I did play, here's a little bit of the story.
A rogue Magnus AI has seized control of one of their old Bliss settlements, and they've called us to help clear it out.
Nothing we can't handle. Apropos of nothing, did the UPR mention a name?
Yeah, actually. Isaac.
Oh, well then, we're all going to die. Lovely.
I guess you could call that story maybe, but we'll see. So here's the cast of characters. I think the more you play the beta, I think you can get all of them unlocked, maybe, or maybe not. But there are some pretty cool looking characters, and that does kind of get me excited to actually play the full game, just because there's going to be so many ways you can play the game in different ways, different characters and different power-ups, and just everything on it is crazy. So I don't know too much about it, but as much as I do know, I am very excited for it. But I'm going to go ahead and I'll just be Miko again, because that's who I played with earlier today, and I'm kind of used to his powers right now. But each one of them, I actually ended up unlocking him, which we're going to kind of do again. But like I said, each one of them has their own... Oh, each one of them has their own... Where's their... I thought there was a way to see their stats. Toggle info. Here we go. So you can see each one has their own stats up at the top. You know, she's got agility. She's a sniper, and she's more advanced as a player. So Wrath is agility, assassin, easy, versatile, pusher, easy, agile, skirmisher, easy, and each one has their own. You can see their left bumper, right bumper, and Y attacks, and also like a overall thing. So Miko is the one I used. He's got a he's He's better used in group scenarios because his left trigger is a heal for other people. So doing it in one player is kind of a waste, because I've got an attack, or I've got an ability that's not helping anybody because I don't have anybody else playing. But he has a little grenade ball that he throws out that slows down characters, and then he has his little knives that he throws as far as that. But as far as this character, there's no ammo. I don't think there's ammo for any character. I think it just makes you run out the clip and then you have to reload it. But I could be wrong because I haven't played any other characters. But I'll do some other characters as we play here tonight.
The Magnus somewhere in the facility. Take a look around.
So here's your basic. Let him talk.
One or two rogue AIs in our time, and none of them went quietly, or without an impressive body count.
So much wonder.
Oh, darn it all. I just was doing this whole thing. Some things always got to go wrong. I don't know where I left off. Probably all of that. Alright, well, let's do it again real quick. I was going over the basic things here. So, like I was saying, the left bumper, or the left trigger, brings up the healing ray for allies. Right trigger throws the little knives. There's no zoom in or anything like if you had a gun. It's just simply throw. The X button opens up loot, which I'll go over more. Of course, A jumps, B melee. And then his special attacks. Left bumper does a self-healing. You can see down there in the bottom right. As long as that green heart's going, I heal for a couple seconds each. And then right bumper does this spore attack, which you push it once to bring it up, and then you push it again to throw. And then when enemies are in that, they get hurt, and also it slows them down. And I just did a... Yeah, what's up, Briar? There's always something wrong. So what I was going over is this, then. This is pushing up on the D-pad will bring up your skill tree. And you can move up and down with the right thumbstick. But it's cool because you don't have to pause the game to get in. There's no actual menu. Everything is done right here. So if you have to level up, it keeps the action going around you. So this is, you have to hold up to bring this up, and you can see down there on the bottom, it tells you what I have as far as my actual attacks go. I've got the biosynthesis, I've got the cloud of spores, and the fungus among us, which unlocks at level 5, which is a cool little thing. But this is the skill tree, so every level you get an option between one or the other. That's cool, I didn't see that. So you get an option between one or the other. And this one I chose the Cloud of Spores slowing effect by 100% because the other one on the other side was for if I had any allies. So that's basically what I was going over when my mic was muted. I thought I had it. I guess my mute button does work. I may not have touched it. But anyways, so I'll go over more as we get through it. You can see your information down there on the bottom left. You've got your overall health, 1220. The spot above that is if I get any shields. The yellow things, I'm not exactly sure. There's credits, and then there's these little shards you can get, which help with buffing your players in between levels and matches if you're doing multiplayer, which it is heavily toward multiplayer. So you can see this kind of locks, doesn't really lock on, but it turns red, of course, when you can hit them. So and there are critical spots, of course, to hit them. But then there are those things right there. Well, let's see if I can get a closer look at them. Certain enemies will drop different things. Some of them will drop credit. These things here, this yellow, there's these little shards, as you can see. I have 15 down there in the bottom left, if you can see it, because I don't know how good the quality is going to be with this streaming and playing online. So hopefully this all works. This is really just kind of a first look. Plus, I just wanted to play it, and I couldn't play it earlier today because of our little one. I hit him this far. Oh yeah, I can hit him. So yeah, there's these shards, and then every once in a while, enemies will drop. Oh, look at that! I already leveled up. Enemies will drop these the balls, and they can be shields. They can be boosts, like the one I had, but gave me a cooldown rate. I think that one was, or maybe that was speed. So there's overshields, there's cooldown rate, there's speed, and then like a bonus upgrade or a credit upgrade. And you have lives, at least as far as the beta goes. I don't know what is different between beta and normal game, but you can see in the top the little red number, if you can even read it on the screen. I doubt you can, but it says 5, so I have 5 lives. And I also have right next to it the blue circle, the teal circle is our credits, which you can use to spend on upgrades and different things like that, which I'll go over more once we'll get through this first level. This should take... first level is actually pretty long. There's a lot of action in this, so I'm just going to play through it again, because I did play through it earlier, but I want to just get a feel for... So these things, these are like the chests in Borderlands. So these things here, there's these balls, and these all give you certain upgrades. So like this one here gives me a credit boost of like 100. That's a speed upgrade, and then that is a cooldown upgrade. And then over here you've got more score. Well, I guess that's score, not credits. Those are credits. Pick up credits. I don't know where... It doesn't tell you on your screen how many credits you have. So my overall score factors into certain bonuses that you get by finishing a level with certain scores and things like that. And then there's these yellow things here, which let me go back, because I think there was one... Another one back here. Maybe not. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Well, I'll find more, because there was a lot more here. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that's a speed upgrade. And then there's these chests here, too. Oh, no, that's the same chest. You can throw, and then here's an overshield. This is a helix, which gives me... I don't know what the helix point does. One thing I don't know what it does. These are the other chests I was looking for. Those you have to break open, and then they drop yet again more the power orbs or the ball things, whatever, to give you speed upgrades and all that. So there is a loot. Not as much loot as I was hoping for, kind of like Borderlands. A lot of it happens off screen. Like you'll get like you'll get loot bags or loot crates or whatever, and then at the end of the match or at the end of your level, you're able to open up the loot, and it'll let you know based on what you picked up, if it was rare or uncommon or so. And these things, these are these spore things I'm talking about, the shards. Well, they automatically collect, which is nice, but you couldn't really see it there. I'll do it from far away. So these things, these shards, you pick up those shards, and down there in the bottom left, you can see the total amount next to my character. I have 600 of them. And now they can be used for a few things that I've seen. One is actually within the level itself. There'll be certain things you can go to and actually like pay to get certain upgrades right there on the spot. Like there'll be drones, like a health drone or defense drone. I think these are health spots too. My guy automatically recharges health, so I don't know if those are, I'm pretty sure those would be health. So I'm kind of just blabbing on about it, but that's kind of the basics. And then I'm guessing the harder certain enemies are, they're going to drop loot and loot, I'll just call them loot crates. I know they're called something else, but very similar. See, right up there, actually, there's where you can go up and you can actually spend your shards to get like a little extra power up or a drone that follows you around for a little while.